He caught a murder case. He caught a murder case. He caught a murder case. Yeah, he caught a murder case. 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 Yeah, he caught a murder case. First day back on the town, see he a two-time felon. Left that shit in the past, finally learning the lesson. See all he want is his son, and just to see him he ready. Told his homies he sorry, but all he going is steady. Couple months in the hood, made him think on his ways. Had his mind on the money, cause he been struggling for days. The only thing that he stressed, how to get legally paid. The situation left him in the unagreeable state. Running all the other options, homie threw him a pack. He headed back to the crib, as he dwelled on the sack. His baby mama wrote letters on how she ain't coming back. She put his clothes in the shed and left his son in the back. Dropping down to his knees, end up trashing the place. He looked his son in his eyes and wiped the tears from his face. His heart dropped to the floor as his adrenaline raced. His head spinning in circles, scratching his teeth as he paced. He caught a murder case. He caught a murder case. He caught a murder case. Yeah, he caught a murder case. 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 Yeah, he caught a murder case. He took the dope that he had, headed back to the hood. See, yeah, he live on the street, his pockets somewhat good. He hoped to buy him a house, every day wishing he could. Perfect example of a good nigga that's misunderstood. He had his son in his arms as he rocked in the sleep, $100 away from getting them both off the street. But what's a two-time felon versus a crooked police? They took the money he had, so now he can't even eat. He feeling less of a man, cause his son ain't fed. He walk the streets all night, there's no more rest in his head. He thinking hard to himself, he ever see them, they dead, but took a different route. He thinking about Lil Junior instead. He packed the clothes that they had, because it's time for dismissal. Robbed the dealer for money, put some of that on the rental. He close to leaving the city, son crying cause he miss her. He stopped the car cause seen that bitch there with that nigga. And you know he caught a murder case. He caught a murder case. He caught a murder case. Yeah, he caught a murder case. 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 Yeah, he caught a murder case.